We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. This is completed downfield to Likely. Hits the 20. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Man in motion here. Scatterboo runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Return coming here from the 12. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
So 1st down from the 41.
Yeah!
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
1st down, here's Dak. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Cowboys!
Your start now. Getting out to his left. He's got Smith again. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 22.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Kill.
Dak off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
47.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Dak throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Kill.
Prescott here from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going on first down. It's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their early lead to 13. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. Has it at the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
There you go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Dak now from the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 21-7 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling. Because that was a callback to the early days of football with fullbacks. Yeah, fullbacks, not running backs. They were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go, Whitey!
Straight ahead with Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. Well, it's 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Prescott on 1st and 10. He brings it in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Blitz coming. Here's Darts. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Let's go now.
They motion the tight end over.
60 Bison.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, here's Darts. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Check.
Quick one to the outside by Darts. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. 19 tight. Not Warriors 70, Dragon 60.
Dart gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. He finds Neighbors right side. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll go. Here's Darts. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide eight.
From the gun is Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, 47. Wide eight. We're going to 54. Wide eight.
Throwing again is Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Gun. Here we go. Go to 54. Wide eight. Here we go. 46. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
batting it away here on fourth, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Back deep, the speedy Calvin Austin. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Taken at the 2. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Flush down now, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the 1st half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling. Getting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
Stouts all set to send this one away. This taken from the 12. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dak to the air here. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickett. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Go to 54, go to 54. Why? 26.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Completes it again to Pickett. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Like that. Hey, kill. 47.
Prescott to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Yeah! Here we go!
First down, here's Dak. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dak off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. 70 Mustang 19.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. it's good for a New York first down.
First down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Darts back to throw. Caught by Theo Johnson. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On the sneak, here's Dart. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
This game of today, Cade, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. With the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Bronco. Dragon 60.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Completed left side to Smith. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, 3. Hurt.
Austin put in motion right.
Panther 11. Hut.
It's Scatterby on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. Now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
All right, he's got a pick. He's now got a sack. I know we don't have hat tricks like hockey or soccer, but if he can recover a fumble before the game ends, why don't we invent a new stat and consider a defensive hat trick or something like it?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Darts out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Pass is cut at the 9. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Stout all set to send this one away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. All right, that's 47. 26.
First and 10, Prescott. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
16 at the 18-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. And they get to him again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
Yeah. Here we go. Go to 54. All right, 26.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Yeah, we're going to 54.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. After the penalty, this is first and goal. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. They did it! He made the interception! Deron Bland has it! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
They stay on the ground with Williams. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. They get 6 and a first down as well. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys losing by 7. Things a little better for them after that last play. New set of downs from their 14. They'll run here on first down. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Okay, why do I think right now his fullback hits at the sideline after that call? The lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yeah! 47. Scoring in. Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets and brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Yeah! Here we go, 40. 26.
Throwing now. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Go, get out. 26.
Setting up to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
40. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Here he is to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Going to 53. Hey, kill!
Back to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime for a win right here are on the table.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in. Everybody kill!
Dak throwing again. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. They wanted that 3-point cushion. We all knew what they were doing. Be able to maybe breathe a little bit easier. But now, got to keep them outside of field goal range, partner, because a kick would win this.
And that starts with a booming kickoff. Give them as long a field as possible before they can get that makeable field goal. From there, your defense, well, it's just got to rise to the occasion here in the last couple snaps of this game.
Ooh, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on to the victory in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. First plays a design run. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Dallas.